Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol UNRG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of showing these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the green line here is coming from. And overall, the price made a good move in a couple different senses. The first sense was definitely the biggest, and that was the fact that this morning the price actually gapped down below that pink line right there, which I talked about in Tuesday's video, which on my chart represents the 200 period moving average. And as I talked about, even if you have a very basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period moving average, and you know that when the price goes below it, that's not exactly a good sign from the bulls point of view. So yes, not a good sign this morning at all when the price gapped down below there. But to give full credit where credit's due, not only did the price get back up above that pink line, it got right back up above that green line, which I talked about as the level of support going into today. So good sign of strength there that the price was able to get up above both of those pretty significant levels. So going forward, from the support side of things, nothing new has changed other than the fact of, just kind of confirmation that these levels, are indeed holding strong, and that's what you want to see. So first level that you would ideally want to see hold strong is going to be 27 cents, which is that green line right there. But definitely the must-hold level is going to that pink line there, the 200 period moving average. And like I said, that's nothing revolutionary on my part. Anybody with even a very surface deep understanding of charts knows that from the longs perspective, you want to see prices stay up above their 200 period moving average. On the flip side of things, as far as areas of resistance are concerned, continue to keep an eye on that purple line right there. That is the 50 period simple moving average. And that was a level of support for quite a while, but now that the price is down below it, a foundational rule in charting states when areas of support are broken and close below, they tend to act as resistance. So watch that as time goes on. Right now that level is valued right up around the 35-cent mark. But again, definitely a good solid day. Given how nasty the chart started, opening up with a gap down and then eventually, bounce back upwards. There's still plenty of work to be done, don't get me wrong, but, from where the price opened to where it closed, a nice recovery on the bulls' part. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.